Ethan Hawke just said something that resonated with me deeply. He said, "Do you think the sun cares if the grass appreciates its rays?" It doesn't. It just keeps on shining. That resonated deeply with me because I feel that way with my music. A lot of people keep asking me, "Hey, when's the music coming out? When are you dropping a song? When are you this, when you that? When are you gonna get in the studio?" And I've somehow, thankfully I'm grateful, but somehow have garnered a massive audience that I did not have literally 3 months prior. If you didn't know, I have 12 albums out right now. If you don't want to call them albums because they weren't recorded in, a nice plushy studio with a massive Def Jam Interscope Universal Music Group label, then I have 12 collections of songs that are available to you on every streaming platform. I've been asked this question a lot, which is, why did you keep making music when you didn't have an audience? You had no one listening to you. You had no one paying attention to you. You had 0 listeners. I mean, 0. My answer is that I didn't care if I had someone listening to me or not. Because at the end of the day, I was listening to my expression back. I love listening to my music back. I love replaying it. I love going back to those blips and chapters of my life, which is why I named those albums or collections of music chapters 1, 2, 3, 4, etc., etc. They were genuine expressions of myself during those times of my life. And I didn't have a therapist. I didn't have really many friends. I can count on my hand how many friends, true friends, that I had in my life. It's not that many. So I didn't really have anyone to really talk to about, my first love, my first girlfriend, my first boyfriend, my first crush, my first anything. I didn't have anyone to really talk to, so I wrote. And I started writing early on in my life when I was a freshman in high school. I recorded myself. I didn't care who listened because, I just didn't care. And I loved singing. As you all can see, I don't care how I sound, how I look, what it feels like. When I'm in the moment, I just let it out. I never had a team. I never had a manager telling me what to do. I never had true vocal training. I've been in chamber choir. I was in choir. I was in marching band, concert band, pep band, but I never had an actual one-on-one teacher coach me on how to sing and how to influence my voice. that's just how I sang. That's how I was. That's how I am. I've never had anyone really critique my music ever. I've never had anyone engage with my music ever. I've never had anyone say, "Oh, you need to add this to that song," or "You need to take out that," or "You need to turn this up or turn that down." I've never had anyone tell me what was right or wrong. So that didn't really matter to me. It really did not matter. And I'm kind of glad that it never happened, because it really is like this raw, untapped source of expression. I know there's a lot of artists out there right now that are making music, but usually there's someone telling the person, "Oh, this is too loud. Redo this. Do it like that. Do it like this." When I recorded myself, when I recorded all of those 150 songs, I guess it's like 200 really, but when I recorded those songs, it was literally just me. It was me. Sometimes it was a pair of headphones, my laptop. I guess before it was my iPod Touch, my iPod Nano, like a little camera, and I'm singing like this, and I'm putting the music to it, and I'm just mashing it together and doing it the best I can, and then I'm listening to it back, and if it sounds good to me, then it sounds good to me. I don't know what to say. I know there's people that are going to be like, oh, well, you didn't master your stuff. Oh, you didn't do this. Oh, you didn't do that. You didn't tweak that. You didn't make it sound radio ready. I never, ever envisioned myself. I mean, later on down the line, I want it to be, but at the beginning, I never saw myself on the radio. I never saw myself on the radio. Then later on down the line, I was like, okay, let me try a little harder. Maybe I can be on U93 or, Capitol Records or iHeartRadio. But at the end of the day, I never truly saw myself making it or having anyone listen to me, because for so long no one listened to me, so I was just like, well, I don't care. So looping it back to what I was saying at the beginning, the sun doesn't care about the grass appreciating it, or if it's too hot, or if it could be a little bit hotter. The sun doesn't care. It's gonna shine regardless, and that's really how I operated. I didn't care if anyone was listening to my music or not. I just kept making it over and over and over again, and I kept reinventing myself and discovering new ways I could manipulate my voice and playing around with new sounds, and it was fun. It still is fun. I haven't recorded now in about 2 years. Yeah, my last album was My Mango Heart that came out in 2024. December 2024, so it's been roughly 2 years. And I can't really record myself now. I mean, I could, but I really can't because my laptop is shit. I've been recording on my MacBook. It's a 2013 MacBook, and it does not run the way it used to. It's slow as hell. I can't even run Logic Pro anymore. It literally, it crashes every time I open it and try to record anything. So I'm like, I can't really record anything else unless I get something new. I love Apple. I love their UI. I love Logic. If I were to start recording again, I would probably want to get another MacBook or an iMac or something, but I really don't have the money for that. You clearly see I've been working every day. Y'all see me in the truck every day. I work my ass off for, nothing really, because all my money goes to rent, but not to give away all my business, but it's hard out here. But anyways, I just wanted to talk about that. That really was on my mind, that the sun doesn't really care, it just shines. I was like, I guess I do that too. But I also wanted to say that it kind of sucks that I built an audience off being funny and goofy, even though I'm not, that funny or whatever. Maybe y'all think I'm funny, I don't know, but I do try. And then when I try to put out my music, it just, no one cares still. So I guess I have changed, and I guess I do care. I don't know. I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. I'm just rambling at this point, but that just stuck with me, and I figured I would share with you and maybe inspire someone else out there who is watching and trying to be an artist to, hey, don't think about it too hard. Trust your instinct, trust your gut, and just know that you will always shine.